Okay, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be doing patterns on glass. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change the material right here from Principled BSDF to Glass BSDF. We'll change out the render engine from Eevee to Cycles, and then I'm going to go ahead with the shading tab right here. You'll notice that the glass is already set up and the material output. Let's go ahead to add, and you can use any texture really. To be honest with you, I think we're going to be using the magic texture today because I can just get a lot more detail with that. So you'll see that the magic texture pops up like this, and this essentially would be considered to be stained glass if you were to render it. So you kind of have this kind of look to it. I'm going to take the roughness down on the glass so you can see it a little better. So you see how that's kind of stained right there. What we want to do is put these patterns on. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in the roughness, and we'll see that we have these nice little kind of patterns appearing right here. Now we can go ahead and scale this down to a different size, and you can go ahead and mess with that distortion. Now you'll notice that you're going to get these nice little patterns on here right here. Let's go with change this from colour to from roughness to normal. We'll have something like this. So it's almost like it's inscribed into the glass. So this would be excellent. Let's go ahead and add in a plane. Alpha rotates 90 degrees. Let's go with G. Pull this to the side, and then we'll add the exact same material to this plane as we do with this one. Now at the moment we can't really see it, so let's go ahead and add in a plane underneath. Let's go with G, bring this down, and S for scale. So now you can see the way that this kind of works. So you can go ahead and amend this, have different depths if you wanted to. Also what you could do if you wanted to, let's go ahead and add a bump in. Place the bump right here. We can go with colour to height, and you'll see that you can get a lot more detail in with this, but it's very minute at the minute. So we can go ahead and move the distance up, and we'll end up with something like this in the glass itself. So this is slightly 3D. You can go ahead and amend this if you want to. So if I just put this onto the layouts version so you guys can see. So we have the cube over here. Let's get in a couple more lightings. So let's go Shift D, move a light, Shift D, move a light, and Shift D, move a light. So we've got that variation going on. And now you can see that we have this nice kind of stained, well, not exactly stained, but this kind of, what would you call it, kind of bumpy glass going on, which is a really neat texture that we can use in projects. This kind of stuff is the stuff that I would see in English pubs and stuff, you know, the way that the glass is kind of weirdly distorted. Yeah, if you guys liked, please subscribe, and I'm going to do another cube. Please subscribe, because I spent so long doing these tutorials, and I found out that some of you aren't subscribed, and I was like, oh no. If you want to keep up with the videos, you know. We're going to take this last one right here. Let's go back to the shading tab, and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this. So let's go with duplication again. So this is a secondary material now. We're going to change the tones on this one. So let's change the colours. Let's go to add. And we'll go to, I'm going to use Veroni actually for this one. Let's take Veroni up right here. Go to colour right here. So now you've kind of got this weird kind of patterned glass going on. You can go with detail. You can kind of push that out a little bit, make it a little bit more prominent, make it bigger. You can go ahead and take down the randomness so it's straight. Although this is kind of crazy glass, so we don't really want that. But let's go ahead with colour ramp. Added a colour ramp right here. And I'm going to change the colour to the roughness, just to see what happens. And then we'll go ahead and duplicate this bump that we have right here. Control D. And stick it in the middle. And then put this colour to height. And maybe pull this black towards the white just a little bit, just to contrast it up. And then we can go with distance and just pull out some of those details. So now this will give us little scratches on the inside of the glass, or at least should do. So we can improve the roughness, we can improve the scale on there. You see how we still have that texture just running through there. You kind of make a noise texture if you wanted to, something of akin. I'm going to go ahead and change the white to nice little blue, so we can get some of those sections. Just going to pull back that black a little bit more. And I'm going to go ahead and alter the depth on the magic texture, so we can get a nice little variation of glass. So you can go ahead and improve that just slightly. You can see the Veroni just in the background right there. Let's go ahead, do depth of 0. Kind of do a nice little frosted glass there. And then you've got distortion in the back. So, totally up to you what you want to do with yours. Yeah, I hope you guys like this tutorial. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. I do like that pattern on that last bit of glass. Thanks guys, bye.